At Rhythm, listening to customers isn't just a tagline, it's in our DNA. Our customers told us it was a drain on time, resources, and morale when staff had to wait for someone who understood SQL to pull a simple list of data from their AMS. They wanted to pull from all of their stored information across multiple apps to create a tailored and useful list. And finally, these lists needed to be easily shared and distributed across multiple people or teams so that everyone had access to the most updated information. So, what did we do? We built the Query Engine, a simple, user-friendly way for anyone to pull lists of custom data from their AMS. Cross-app querying lets association staff pick from multiple tables of data to create a list that includes all the information they need, but nothing extra. Special features like the query preview let users be sure they've selected the criteria they want before running the full query. Different types of folders and a drag and drop capability make it easy to manage, organize, and share information. So, let's jump into the product. You can access queries in every app right above the Reports option in the main menu. For this example, let's say I'm an events coordinator who wants to pull a list of registrants for a specific event. We'll start in the Query Center of the Meetings and Shows application. To start, I'll click New Query. I can use a pre-configured query type. I'll navigate to Registrations, then search for the event I need information about. Today, it's the 2021 Writers' Conference. Then, I'll click Continue. Because of the query type I selected, the system has included certain default data fields that might be helpful to me, like order amount and package type. I can also add new fields by using the drop-down menu on the left. If I click the Field Browser, I can hold the Command or Control key to select multiple fields. Then I can add them to the query all at once by clicking Copy Selected Fields to Query. I can sort the order of information by using the Sort By button and selecting a field. The Criteria section is where I can add conditions for the records the query will return. I'll add criteria here that asks the query only to show results if the person's registration status is active. This way, I can weed out any canceled registrations. The query preview box on the right is a snapshot of the data that lets me ensure I've configured the query properly before proceeding. Rhythm's Visual Query Builder is intuitive and easy to use, so your staff doesn't have to know SQL to get tailored insights from your data. Now that everything looks good, I'll run the query. After the query has been executed, I can use the search bar to filter the results or drill down on a specific record. I can also click the Options button on the far right and save the query in multiple file formats or refresh it. Finally, back in the Query Center, I can schedule and share my queries. I want to schedule the query I just created to be delivered to my inbox every week. So I'll click the arrow drop-down on the right of the record, then click Schedule. I'll enter my email address, click the weekly option, and select the day and time I want the updated list delivered to me. Then I'll click Save. The rest is done for me. There are a few different ways to organize your saved queries. You can store private queries in My Queries, or choose to share them with the rest of your team by moving them to Organizational Queries. In Rhythm, nobody else can change or overwrite your queries. If they want to make any edits to a report you created, they'll need to make a duplicate first. Today's example is just one of the thousands of ways you can use queries to quickly pull lists of custom data and easily share them with others. Enjoy simple, streamlined access to the data you need with Rhythm's Query Engine.